2021, I wanted to focus on me. Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Tracy Lynette and I wanted to share with you why I abandoned my business in 2021. So let's just do a little bit of history. I started my boutique business, Lynette Tracy Fashion, back in 2019. I started really small with just 4 products and, grew it to what it is today. In 2020, I was laid off from my full-time job due to the pandemic, and I had a lot of time to work on my boutique, and I was constantly, posting about it, marketing, uploading. We had extra funding, due to the pandemic that I could use for extra marketing. And everything was fine. Everything was going really well. I enjoyed doing that. Fast forward to 2021 and things look a lot different. So I would say there are a few main reasons why I decided to not work on my boutique or not work on my business. Pretty much, I would say, for the most of this year. So I spent the last 5 years working a full-time job, developing my business, taking care of my children, as well as still in grad school. So 2021, I wanted to focus on me. Before 2021, I was all about working, school. I was doing it all, but I wasn't focused on myself, like my inner self, really what I love, what I want to feel like, what I want to look like, how I want to be. It was more about my career and building my business, which is great. I have no regrets. I'm happy with where I built my business so far, as well as my career. So I was happy in those 2 aspects. So for 2021, I focused on my inner self and my outer self. Inner and outer self. So I was going to Orange Theory Fitness 4 to 5 days a week. And I wasn't seeing any true result besides how I felt. I felt really good about myself as far as my fitness. I was jogging more when typically I'm not a runner, not a jogger. I love walking. I can walk all day long. But I was jogging and lifting weights, so it felt good, but I wasn't seeing any results in the way my clothes fit and the way I looked. I just felt good cardiovascularly, my heart, I felt like I could go upstairs, that was where I felt good. But I was spending a lot of money. $150 a month, that is a good chunk of money. And also it usually ended up being more than that, because if you miss a class, if you are set to go at 5 p.m. and something pops up, as a mother, sometimes my kid, I might not be able to leave my house, my husband didn't come home from work or something. If I don't make it there, they charge you $12. So at least every month I would get charged $12 to $24 for 1 or 2 classes that I might have had to reschedule. So basically, I was doing that for a good 3 to 4 months. I was working out almost every day. I was tracking my weight, and it wasn't changing. So then I started focusing more on my diet. And at the same time, I was talking to a surgeon about a mommy makeover. So I understand that my self-worth is not tied to my body. It's not all about the way I look and my body, because I've always been a confident person. I know I'm a bomb-ass woman and a boss-ass woman who gets her shit done. And, I have my master's degree. I have my fashion business, and that wasn't it. It's more about just feeling comfortable in my own skin and in the clothes that I'm wearing, every single day. It's not about even promoting the clothing. It's just about being back to how I was before kids. I don't want this video to be about that. It's more about I wanted to feel my best, and working on my boutique 24/7, I was not feeling my best. And I was tired, and it's I just felt like it was giving me anxiety, especially Instagram. So it's you were constantly have to post. I was posting every single day. I would never let my stories, go blank where you didn't have a story showing, how they disappear after 24 hours. I was doing that. I did a lot, and I got a lot of sales. Sales were good through that, but it's exhausting. It's a full-time job to be posting on social media. And Instagram also, when you have to engage with others. So I would comment on other people's photos. I was liking pages, following pages, doing what I can to stay engaged in my online community that I had built. And then second of all, I feel like you compare yourself to others. You're comparing yourself to other boutiques, other businesses, other women. And there are positive things. There's a ton of positive things, but I feel like there are, and I even push positive messaging, but there are times where you're just comparing, you're looking. Another reason I abandoned my business in 2021 is I was living in the moment. I know sometimes it sounds negative. I have no regrets for kind of abandoning my social media and my business this year. I've been living in the moment, enjoying life, taking trips. Things are open now. You can travel, you can visit people. So I'm vaccinated. I've been doing all that. So I've been going on trips with my family, with friends, being outside in nature, not scrolling my phone, not worrying about posting a picture every single day and how many likes I'm going to get. And oh my God, I'm going to check sales every, 5 minutes. I was living in the moment, enjoying life. I didn't have to worry about school. I wasn't worried about the business. And my other job, my full-time, or my 9 to 5, I should call it, because they're both full-time, but my 9 to 5 job, and I was comfortable with that. That was all I really needed this year so far. And then I've also been being more involved in the community, spending more time with friends. Having a business is great, but it is exhausting. I mean, it's exhausting constantly doing everything yourself. I don't have employees. It's my boutique. I make all the decisions, and I know I should eventually, I do plan to hire someone, but I just want to tell you all where my head has been and why I haven't been active. That's pretty much why. I've been focused on my fitness. Oh yeah, and like I said, I didn't just get a mommy makeover and that's it. I'm eating better. I'm eating well. I've been seeing a much more of a better result eating well than going only to the gym, which I know everyone says that it's all about your diet. Well, it is, because that's where I've seen the most result is from my diet. Like I said, the mommy makeover, it changed my shape, but it doesn't change your weight. You're still the same weight. I still wear basically the same size in most of my clothes. My waist is smaller, yes, so I went down a size in pants, but overall, I still wear size large. Before that, I was wearing size large. It just looks better. You look smooth. So yeah, I'm really happy with my entire life this year. Obviously, I would like my business to have grown more, but that's all me, and I don't regret it because I was living life. I'm just living life. That's what I've been doing, is focus on my health and wellness, and this includes mental health. Like I said, always worrying about your sales every hour, looking at your social media and comparing it to other social media accounts, other small businesses, wondering why they have this many followers. It's and you know what, working in this business, followers do not equal sales. I'll tell you that. I get the most sales from repeat customers. So having great products and great customer service is what creates sales. It's not about your follower count, because those followers don't necessarily turn into a sale. It does help when you post new products and more people can see it right away. But I can always run ads if I need to. Go on Pinterest. I do Pinterest advertising as well. So it's not about the follower count, and I've come to realize that. But there are those moments where you're why do they have? How did they get that many? What are they doing? So I just wanted to say that this should be positive. I know I gave a lot of excuses about abandoning my boutique, but I have no regrets. I'm thriving this year. I found a new group of friends that I've been hanging out with. Me and my husband have a great relationship. We had a great vacation in Mexico. My kids are happy and healthy, and I spend a lot of time with them. We bought a boat this summer, taking them out on the boat, on the water, going swimming. I've been just living life. And 2022, the boutique is going to be out there and strong again. I just needed to take some time off to rest. and I'll be back. But I just wanted to come on here on YouTube, have a little girl talk. I know I don't make videos very often. It's like once a year thing. I'll try to make it more often now that I got a new ring light and I've charged my camera battery. I've been on my phone a lot instead of my camera. But yeah, I want to make a point to be on YouTube a little bit more because it's easier to speak my mind and I can just